guys, it's Elias. Welcome back to another video. What you hear is the sound of an American V8. So we're at Pocono Raceway today, and don't tell my wife this, but I stole her car for a track day. So I signed up for this track day at Pocono Track Night in America quite a while ago. Unfortunately, my Type R is currently being built. The cage inside of it is being built, it's being welded on. So yeah, I couldn't bring it here because it doesn't have an interior at all. I don't have a place to sit in it. So I don't want to cancel the track day. So instead, I stole her car. I told her I got to run some errands, and I went ahead and took the car out. I checked the brake fluid. I bled the brakes. And the tires are in decent shape, but they're crappy ATR Sport street tires. We'll see how she does. So should be fun, guys. Alright guys, so session 2 is done. I did 2 sessions already. As you guys saw, I kind of threw in some clips of me driving this thing in there, and man, it's super fun. I gotta say, this car's hilarious on these street tires. ATR Sport tires, not designed really for the grippiest of drives, but 335D diesel, tons of power, lots of fun. So let's take a look at the car, how it sits. There's one more session left, and yeah, let's just go take a look. So usually I open the hood of the cars, but after session 1 I opened the hood and it wasn't hot at all. I remember diesel cars actually run a lot cooler than gasoline cars, so I opened the hood again just to check if it was going to be really hot, and really no heat was escaping almost at all. It was as if I was driving on the highway just cruising. So I figured I left it open for a few minutes and just closed it. No big deal. Let's take a look at the brake. These are StopTech street pads. Plenty of meat left. They're doing okay. Plenty of brake dust. And one thing I forgot to do is, usually if you're taking your car to the track, you should have this like aluminum, or it's like aluminum tape, high temp tape. You're supposed to put it right on the wheel weights. Otherwise you have the risk of the glue coming off and losing those balances, and then your car's going to be all shaky, which it currently is. So somewhere on this wheel we're going to find some missing weights. This car has both of them. So like I said, these are StopTech brake rotors and pads, so pretty good so far. The seat, not too bad. I wish the bolstering was a little more, but this is more of a luxury sedan, so for what it is, it's pretty good. I love this extra seat pad right here, really nice. All right, the rear, I think the brake pads are nearing their end of life. Luckily, there's only 1 session left. Very good. Oh, there it is. Missing wheel weights. That's what that is. Some nice Mustangs, WRXs. That's the intermediate class. Nice little Challenger. Oh, the tailpipes. Look at those tailpipes, nice and black. As you know, a tuned diesel, when you tune it and delete it, if you floor it like I am, it'll spew black smoke out of the back. Not too bad so far. Let's take a look in here. I feel like there's something rolling around in here. Oh, I literally just noticed. Wow. So this car was, I picked up my mom and dad in this car a while ago, and they were bringing a bunch of these. These are homemade I can't even find the word, sauces that my mom makes with homegrown vegetables. This bang and sauce. I guess it was stuck under the seat. You know, I was in such a rush to get here. I was super late because it was a work day today, and I got stuck in traffic. That I had no idea this was in there. This was rolling around. Very interesting. All right, now we know. See, you know, when you steal your wife's car for a track day, you don't know what you're gonna find. And as in case you guys are wondering, that's my camera setup. And then my helmet. All the stickers. Very cool, and my gloves, of course. Now, I gotta say, the transmission is very stupid. I'm gonna have to get a transmission tune on this thing, because this thing is dumb as hell. I put it in sports mode, so I don't have to manually do it, and I had no idea what gear it should have been. No idea. So I had to go back to flappy paddles, and as you can see, the flappy paddles are very close to the stocks. So in one of the sessions, I hit the wiper blades by mistake, and I had to turn them off mid-session, which is kind of annoying. I wish the transmission was smarter. I think the trans tune on this car will go a long way, so I'll go ahead and change the fluid and do a trans tune on it when the time comes. Like I said, the seat's pretty good for what it is, so we'll do one more session and see how it does. All right, we did it. That was the last session. 3 sessions, 1 full hour on track with the 335D. My first time personally with the 335D on a track. You've seen a 335D on a track before. That's my friend Lars. He's actually going to be racing his at Time Trials Nationals. That's where I'll be going in Kentucky very soon with the Type R. But for this, it was super fun. I stole my wife's car for this track day. Man, I think she's gonna notice, guys. All the weights on the back, all the wheel balance weights have flown off. The glue has melted off. So it's a little bit of a, kind of like a bump that you feel when you drive. Hopefully it's not too noticeable for her. We will see. The brakes, pretty cooked. Let's take a look. So this is definitely the hardest of the sessions that I've done. Much, much harder than the first two sessions. I went as hard as possible, trying to get the best out of this car that I could ever get. It was super fun. Starting to get the hang of rear-wheel drive at the limits. You know, you think you know how to drive a rear-wheel drive car by driving an S2000 on the street, but man, you get one on the track and it's a whole different story. So again, you know, not that much heat, to be honest. Turbos are here. Nah, there's some heat. Yeah, there's some heat, but as expected from the turbos. Let's see the brake fluid. Did it survive? The brake fluid survived. I did change it before coming. I bled the brakes. So this is higher temp. A little bit boiled over, but it's not the worst I've seen. All right. I gotta say, my arms and my back were hurting a little bit because you basically have to use my arms, my feet, and everything to hold me within the seat. I tried to do the seatbelt trick where you like get the seatbelt taut and you try to get it in there. It didn't work. So that goes that. Let's get around the other side where we actually have some sunlight. And I told you guys, wheel weights are gone. So right there, wheel weights are gone. How are the brakes? Yeah, these rear brake pads, they're actually not that bad. Holy shit, the amount of heat emanating from this. Kind of ridiculous. Probably baked bread. And the front brakes. I don't want to melt my camera, but plenty of pad left. There it is, plenty of pad lefts. These are the StopTech street pads. Now, I want you to notice there's some glazing happening. Oh, there it goes. You saw it live, guys. You saw your wheel weights come off right there. It just fell off. So there you have it. But anyway, yeah, there's a little bit of glazing, as you can see, because these are street pads, so they were actually melting on the rotor. So you don't want your pad to be melting on the rotor. It's actually a really bad thing. And that's why you get higher temp pads. I did not have higher temp. Oh, there goes the other one. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So anyway, yeah, car made it. We did it. Pretty happy with it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you think my wife's gonna notice. Jane's gonna notice if I took her car to the track. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna try to clean it before I get home. Just try to clean the dust and stuff so it doesn't look too dirty. And then I'm going to park it. And then next time she drives, I'll let you guys know if she noticed or not. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you next time. Peace.